Hey guys, it is Lauren Casias. I thought I would give you a little demo on how to edit the editable quizzes, tests, and reviews that are available in PowerPoint. So I want to give a little disclaimer before we start. I am familiar with my version of PowerPoint. I have Microsoft Office on my Mac. But I am not familiar with all versions of PowerPoint. So if you have a PowerPoint specific question, I am probably not going to be able to answer it. So Microsoft support is going to be your best bet there. If you have a question about the math or the resource itself, obviously reach out to me and I'd be happy to help with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at a sample editable PowerPoint and let me give you some tips and show you what you'll be able to edit. Okay, so basically everything that is text you will be able to edit. You can edit the name, you can edit the title, and then all of the questions and answers you will be able to edit. What you will not be able to edit are images like this right here, any graphs or the shapes, but you will be able to edit the numbers on the shapes. So let's go through each of these questions and see what we can do. So this first one, this is an equation that I made with an equation editor. The main thing that I want to point out to you here is that sometimes whenever you edit, the font changes back to the Cambria Math. I'm using Century Gothic in all of my quizzes, tests, and reviews. So if you want to change it back to that font, it's a little bit different with equations. You have to make sure that the whole equation is under normal text. So you're going to highlight the equation and then go to the equation tab up here. And then you're going to click this normal text button right here. Okay, now this is all normal text and I'm able to change the font back to Century Gothic. Okay, so there's a little bit of a tip about equations there. And then obviously you can edit all of these answer choices however you please. On this example right here, you can edit anything in the question, but this image you cannot edit. On number 3 right here, you cannot edit the shape. However, you can change the sides. So say you wanted to change it to 9 and 7, you could do that. So on all of the shapes, you'll be able to change any of the dimensions. You just won't be able to change the shape itself. Then on number 4, we have a graph. You're not able to edit the graph, but you can change anything in the question. So say you wanted to ask for the y-intercept instead of the slope, you could do that. Okay, on this one right here, on our new question types that we have, some of the text boxes will be editable for you if it was easy for the problem to work with editable text boxes. So like right here, you could change these numbers to whatever you wanted and move that text box around, but you can't actually move those little boxes. And then last one right here, you can change any of these answer choices. And again, I just want to show you that sometimes with the equation editor, it changes the font. So what you'll do is highlight that whole equation, go to equation, change it to normal text. Sometimes you have to toggle it back and forth. You want it to be highlighted on normal text. And then you can go and change it to whatever font you want. One more little tip I want to give you is a lot of these assessments I made longer than what I would actually use in class, especially if you have shorter class periods, because I wanted to give you options on what questions to use. I'd rather you have too many questions than not enough. So if there's a question that you want to skip, the easiest thing to do is to insert a shape, go to insert, shape, and then I just use a rectangle. And I'm going to change it to white. And then you can just cover up the question that you want to skip. I hope this helps. Like I said, if you need help with any of the PowerPoint features, Microsoft support is going to be your friend. But obviously, if you have a question about the quiz or the math, I will be happy to help you with that.